The SYP program is underway, which means the coaches, players, and counselors of the Freddie Simmons Developmental Football Camp are on the grind. Today we hit the field to see how they do. That Sports Dude starts right now. Welcome to This Sports Dude. I'm your host, Chris Dunlap. It's another year of SYP, which means it's another year of the Freddie Simmons Developmental Football Camp. Our crew headed over to Bell Multicultural High School to see what sets this camp apart from all the others.
Set! Go! Go! Go!
Yeah, exactly what the game plan is. Everybody on the knee.
Hurry up!
We started the camp so that the kids that can't afford to go to all the big time camp can get some work in and learn about the game of football.
Bam! Number one.
All y'all get in station spread, want y'all to work out. So y'all go get y'all go work out with y'all group.
How you feel? Look at the camera.
Hit. Roll. Turn, hit. Roll. Basically giving them stuff I never seen and never got a chance to do, so I want to give them stuff that I never got a chance to do to get them better. Turn, hit. Roll. Turn, hit.
Good catch.
You gotta eat that. It's helping out the youngsters, getting their feet work better and stuff. It's like giving back, basically. If you can't get back in movies and get back in the place you love, that's football. That's why I come back.
That's going to be great. So how we
Make people great. That's why we out here. Make people great. Teach techniques that was taught.
Breathe.
I got you downstairs. I got you upstairs and call you over here. Get one.
24, 20.
Right, beat now.
Timing was right.
Oh, good rip, little man. Oh, good route. Boom. Good.
Turn, hit. Roll.
I want to hear it.
I'll work on three. 1, 2, 3.
All work.
Don't touch that dial. That Sports Dude will be right back after this. Welcome back to That Sports Dude. I'm your host, Chris Dunlap. You guys got a chance to check out, man, what goes on at the Freddie Simmons Developmental Football Camp. Man, as you can see, man, it's a whole lot of fun. You know, as a former participant and a former counselor of the camp, I can say firsthand that, man, the camp is unlike anything you'll ever participate in. You know, from, of course, getting paid to play football for the whole summer. But in addition to that, Coach Spurgeon, he, has people come up and talk to the kids. You know, like he brought Tavon Wilson, who is Freddie Simmons' grandson, who now plays defensive back for the Detroit Lions. He also brought, Eddie McGee, who played for the Raiders at one point in time. And of course, other people just to talk to the kids and, just, pour into them and, give them advice and stuff like that. And also, man, it's a whole lot of fun. Of course, you learn good technique from the coaches that are out there, from the counselors that are out there. And it's a breeding ground for growth. A lot of the counselors that you saw in that video, in the package, they were at one point participants, And some of them actually just graduated high school. Some of the counselors, some of the, some of the guys that were leading the drill, just graduated. So that shows that it's a true breeding ground for growth and for opportunity to, sharpen your leadership skills, you know. And of course, you know, during my time as a participant, I remember back, you know, had to be like 6 years ago, back in 2010, we over at Fort Rebel, man. We used to do it up. You know, we 7-on-7. We even played some throwback. You know, had a basketball court on, you know, at Fort Rebel, so we played some basketball. You know, the whole nine. We would do it all. But it was a whole lot of fun. You know what I'm saying? So, if anybody's, you know, interested in participating in the camp or being part of the camp next year, I suggest that you sign up. And the way that you do that, you go, of course, you have to go through the MB-SYP program, you know. So what you do when that time comes around to apply for SYP, of course you do, you know, you go in, you make your, you know, youth account, you go in, you sign up. And then the next thing you would do, you contact Coach Mike. And the way you contact him, as you saw in the piece, you go, you know, just send them an email, or, you know, if you know someone who's in the camp, they may have his phone number, you know, just get in contact with him that way. You know, you just just send him an email. His email, Coach Mike's email is snapu7@msn.com. That's snap, A-N-A-A, Lord have mercy, S-N-A-P, the letter U, the number 7, at msn.com. And if you don't know how to spell com, then you probably shouldn't be watching this video anyway, so I'm not going to spell it. But, and also, you know, once you get in contact with him, then, he, you know, he'll ask for your information, and then he'll be able to pull your name. That's what he does, you know, for all the kids, you know, who are interested in being in it. And another great thing that not only do the participants experience growth in, you know, of course, their skills and their personalities and maturity, but also the camp itself grows. I remember back, you know, 3 years when he first started it and started holding it, you know, at Bell Multicultural High School, and named it and named it in honor of Freddie Simmons. I remember when he first started it. You know, it was about maybe 20 some odd guys. It was maybe 3 counselors. I think it was me. I think it was myself, Rodney, and just a couple other guys, and of course Coach Mike himself. But now, man, if only you guys would have saw where it was, to, you know, as you saw where it is now, man. You talk about growth and a lot of hard work. So, of course, man, we got to salute Coach Mike and, you know, all the counselors who've been a part of it, and all the, you know, moving pieces and working pieces that, you know, have made the Freddie Simmons developmental football camp what it is today. So again, if you are interested, which I hope that you are, shoot, after seeing that piece that our crew put together, I'm most definitely interested in being a part of it. So, you know, if I wasn't already a part of it, I'd, you know, be trying to call SYEP now, see how I get in there, you know what I'm saying? So, if you're interested, of course, contact Coach Mike, Coach Mike Spurgeon. That's at snapu7@msn.com. And also, and you know, as I mentioned about that growth of the camp itself, it is now on Twitter. Man, how about that? Talk about growth for real. Alright, but you can follow the Freddie Simmons Developmental Football Camp at Simmons FB Camp. That's Simmons, SIMMONS FB, capital CAMP. Freddie Simmons FB Camp. You know, for updates, information, you know, how do you sign up? Of course, pictures, videos, highlights, and stuff like that, you know, because, you know, it's a camera crew and stuff like that. You know, our crew will go over and cover it, you know, for the summer. You know, and like I said, it's growing, and it's a great cause, trying to mold young boys into men, and also it's honoring a great man. You know, from what I've heard about Coach Simmons, I've met him a couple times. You know, going to visit Rodney at his house and everything. I had never had a chance to coach with him or, you know, be coached by him, but from everything I've heard about him, you know, he's helped so many kids along the way, you know, up at Riggs Road Recreation Center. You know, he was the coach up there, you know, help kids, you know, teaching them and helping them and all that good stuff, man. So, yeah, this camp is the real deal. It's nothing like any camp you'll ever see. You know, and the best part about it, it's for the kids. Coach Mike doesn't get paid to do this. That's the one thing I will say. The one thing he didn't mention. He doesn't get paid. He does it for free and just because, you know, for the love of the kids and trying to help them. You know what I'm saying? So, again, if you're interested, and I hope that you are, man, get involved. Get involved with it because it's a great cause. But on behalf of the crew, but unfortunately, you know, we out of time. So, on behalf of the crew, you know, on behalf of the Freddie Simmons Developmental Football Camp, Coach Mike and all them, and also, I'm your host, Chris Dunlap. Stay tuned because we'll... no, not stay tuned because we're ending the show. But we'll see you next time, man. Peace.